quiet stretch of marshland rests beneath the pale northern sky, where the tides of the Zuiderzee quietly shape the land with every passing day. Reeds sway in the cool breeze, shallow pools shimmer beneath the morning sun, and seabirds glide effortlessly overhead. Narrow channels weave through the wetlands as fishermen steer small wooden boats toward richer waters, their lives guided by the rhythm of the sea. At first glance, it seems impossible that one of Europe's greatest cities could ever emerge from such an untamed landscape. Here, the water is both friend and enemy, offering life while constantly threatening to reclaim the land. Gradually, the silence is broken by the arrival of determined settlers. Timber, tools, and livestock replace empty marsh as countless wooden piles are driven deep into the soft ground. Primitive dikes slowly rise, holding back the relentless tides just enough for the first humble cottages to appear. Smoke drifts from thatched roofs while drainage ditches carve order into the wetlands. Every beam, every embankment, and every ditch represents another small victory against nature. Rather than fleeing the water, these pioneers learn to master it. As the settlement grows, canals become its lifeblood. Wooden footbridges connect expanding neighborhoods, while cargo boats glide through widening waterways carrying grain, salted fish, and timber. Homes stand securely atop thousands of wooden piles, hidden beneath the saturated earth, allowing construction where solid ground barely exists. Merchants unload their goods beneath fluttering banners as children race along the embankments. The settlement no longer survives because of the water. It prospers because of it. Prosperity attracts more people, transforming the modest village into a thriving medieval town. Rows of taller wooden buildings crowd the canal edges, while defensive walls and sturdy gates rise beyond the rooftops. Church bells echo across busy streets filled with horses, wagons, craftsmen, and overflowing marketplaces. Ships from distant ports arrive almost daily, bringing unfamiliar goods and new opportunities. The canals evolve into bustling highways, where boats replace wagons as the city's primary arteries, weaving commerce through every corner of the growing community. Ambition soon reshapes the landscape itself. Entire new canals are carved by hand, turning marshland into a carefully engineered network unlike anywhere else in Europe. Endless forests of timber disappear beneath the mud to create stable foundations for elegant brick buildings above. Human-powered cranes swing heavy beams into place, while warehouses line the waterfront, their distinctive hoisting hooks reaching toward the sky. The reflections of stepped gable houses shimmer across calm canals, creating a city that appears almost twice as beautiful through its mirror-like waters. Then comes the Dutch Golden Age, when Amsterdam becomes one of the richest cities on Earth. Towering, merchant ships fill every canal, their masts rising like forests above the rooftops. Exotic cargo from Asia, Africa, and the Americas pours into bustling warehouses. Silks, porcelain, spices, coffee, sugar, and precious hardwoods. Wealth transforms the skyline as elegant canal houses become taller, narrower, and more ornate with each passing decade. Artists capture peaceful waterfront scenes while windmills spin steadily beyond the city, powering an economy that seems unstoppable. The centuries that follow bring refinement rather than revolution. Grand canal houses stand shoulder to shoulder beneath rows of mature trees whose reflections stretch across perfectly still water. Horse-drawn carriages cross graceful stone bridges, while servants deliver furniture, fine foods, and luxury imports to prosperous homes. Street lamps eventually illuminate the evenings, replacing darkness with warm golden reflections dancing across the canals. Brick steadily replaces timber, reducing the danger of fire while preserving the city's unmistakable character. Industrial progress arrives carefully, adding new technology without erasing the past. Steam-powered barges quietly join traditional sailing vessels as light smoke drifts above historic rooftops. Iron bridges strengthen canal crossings, while horse-drawn trams carry growing numbers of passengers through increasingly active streets. Electricity soon replaces gaslight. Electric trams replace horses, and the first automobiles cautiously appear beside countless bicycles. Despite every innovation, Amsterdam never abandons the waterways that made its success possible. The 20th century tests the city's resilience. As war spreads across Europe, soldiers march through familiar streets while military vehicles replace peaceful traffic. Blackout curtains darken windows, food becomes scarce, and bicycles become essential for survival. Yet even during these difficult years, the canals continue flowing with quiet indifference, reflecting buildings that have endured centuries of triumph, hardship, and renewal. Peace eventually returns, bringing builders instead of soldiers. Historic facades are restored with extraordinary care while aging foundations hidden beneath the city are quietly strengthened. Construction cranes briefly rise above the rooftops before disappearing once more, leaving Amsterdam's historic skyline almost unchanged. Cleaner canals, fuller trees, and lively outdoor cafes signal a city embracing the future without forgetting its past. Today, modern Amsterdam stands as one of the world's greatest examples of harmony between history and innovation. Electric boats glide silently through crystal-clear canals while bicycles outnumber cars by an overwhelming margin. Visitors wander among centuries-old canal houses decorated with flower boxes, unaware that each elegant building still rests upon millions of wooden piles driven into marshland hundreds of years ago. Through spring blossoms, golden autumn leaves, winter frost, and glowing holiday lights, the same canals continue reflecting a city that never conquered the water. Instead, it learned to live with it. For more than 750 years, Amsterdam has proven that with patience, engineering, and determination, even a quiet marsh at the edge of the sea can become one of the world's most extraordinary cities.